this is Anastasia Gores from PilatesBridge.com. Today it's time for another workout in our bikini body rescue. Today we're working with our legs and glutes. So let's get started. If you've been following our program, then last time we've been working on our core and our back muscles. So let's start with a gentle stretch for that area today to warm up and get a little loose. Take a nice big inhale. On the exhale, gently round your upper back and inhale, reach your chest forward. And again, exhale, round your upper back. Very gentle movement in your lower back. We're not exaggerating that movement. And reach and exhale. You round your back. Try to find a little bit of the tightness in your core, like you're pulling your belly in. And inhale, open up your chest. Collarbones are wide. One more time. Exhale. Round your back. Pull your tummy in. Try to keep that connection as you bring yourself back into a neutral. Let's start reaching your leg out. Slide it out. Don't lift it up. Bring it back. Slide the other one out. Bring it back. Keep that core connection. Keep your hips still. Don't let yourself rock side to side. Slide. Back. Let's add the arm. Slide the arm out and back. Let's stay on the same side. One arm and one leg are working. And now let's lift everything. Slide and lift. Good. Now hold it here for just a second. Try to watch your position. So I don't want to see you sinking in your lower back like this. Keep your core tight, arm and leg at the same level with your spine. And lower everything down. Let's do 3 more here. Inhale, reach. Down and 2. Reach. And down. One last time. And reach. Calm down. Okay, let's do the other side. Leg and arm slide out. Bring them back. 2 more. Slide and back. Spine is staying long. Reaching out through the crown of your head. Neck is in line with the spine. And let's add the lift. Lift. Again, check your position. Make sure you're not rocking. You're not up and out. Not getting into any strange, weird position here. So stay nice and long. Neutral and lower yourself down. 3 more. Slide and reach. And down. Keep moving slow with control. Flowing from one movement into the other. Okay, on your leg. One leg, we're getting a little bit into our glutes and hamstrings. Slide. Keep this leg straight. Flex the foot and lift. Lift. Lifts are very simple. Most of you have probably done this exercise probably 100 or 1,000 times in their lives. But right now we're just focusing on keeping those hips still, not letting them follow the movement of the leg. Just one more lift like this. Okay. Let's do the other 8 lifts. So flex the foot, reach out through the heel, focus on lengthening that leg and reach. Reach. 6. Control. 3, 2, 1. Okay, now let's add the next level. If you feel like challenging yourself today, I want you to try to lift your knees off the floor about 1 inch. So your knees are not touching the floor, they're right up here in the ear. If it's too difficult for you, you can still keep your knees down. Just see where you're feeling like working out today. So I'm gonna lift my knees up, reach that leg out, and now I'm going to lift. Lift. 4. So we're kind of creating a mat variation on the knee stretch that's usually performed on a reformer. 1 more. And bring that knee down. Let's relax. You're probably feeling your quads really working on this one, which is a good thing. It kind of pulls all that skin around your knees up. create that nice stoned look up there. So lift your knees up, reach the other leg out, and lift. Keep reaching out through that hip. Make sure that you have a 90-degree angle in your knee, otherwise probably not going to feel good and it's going to be not a very good position for your knees. 2 and 1. Okay, lower your legs down, a little stretch, release your lower back. And now, since we're already here, let's go ahead and go into our thigh stretch. Get into those squats one more time. Arms by your sides. We're going to lean back, keeping yourself absolutely straight, and bring yourself back up. So some people might be able to go only here. Others can go really low. The lower you go, the more core you have to use to keep yourself. Don't hinge in your hips, don't do that. One straight line. Reach back and up. Let's do 2 more. Arms by your sides, one last time. And good. Bring yourself down. Okay. Let's go for our traditional side kick series, always fun. Go all the way down on the floor. Head is resting on your shoulder. We're not doing anything with our upper body today. It's really resting, giving it a little break. Now create a little bit of a space under your waist. So you're going to push the top hip away from your rib cage. Reach a little bit longer through your top leg. Lift it up. Now, you can try to keep your body and your legs almost in the same line. It makes all the moves more challenging, or you can gently bend the bottom leg or bring your legs a little bit forward. It gives you a little bit more stability. So again, figure out where you want to be today. I'm going to be in a more straight position. Bring your leg in line with the hip. And let's go for our side kick. You're going to bring the leg forward without rocking your hips and kick it 2 times. Softly point your toes and reach just a little bit back. Getting a little bit into that nice yummy hip flexor stretch. And kick, kick. Since it's our first leg workout, we're going a little bit slower today. We're not using momentum, we're building up our muscles, working with control. Reach back. Reach back. One more time. Good. Stay right above your bottom leg. Create a little bit of an internal rotation. So the toes, and when you're looking down a little bit, you're rotating from the hip. From here, go ahead and lift. And down, you're going to start feeling it really deep in your hip here. It's a great feeling. And lift and just breathe naturally. Keep that space under your waist. Try not to lose it. So your core is still working. Each Pilates exercise starts from your core. We're never letting go of it. We're never losing that connection. Good. Stay up and let's go for small circles. Still keeping that internal rotation. Your leg is probably really burning right now, but it's a good thing. And 3, and 2, and 1. Let's reverse. And 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Good. Relax here a little bit. Shake this leg off. Let's go for preparation for the bicycle. You're going to flex your foot, bring the leg forward and back. Forward, back. Keeping this leg parallel with the floor. One more time. Forward, bend the knee, reach back. Keeping your upper body still, flex the foot, come forward. Bend, softly point the toes, reach back, flex, come in. Bend, we're going slow again. Think about working in molasses in a room filled with molasses. Good, and let's reverse. So you're going back, flex, bring the knee forward, extend the leg. Try to really extend, really feel it here. It's really hard. in and focus on this extension, getting your quads to really get a good workout here. And your hamstrings are supporting this leg. One more time. Whew, good. Now just relax that leg. We have just one more little set here, one of my favorites. You're gonna bend the knee. And actually, let's go ahead and bend that bottom leg a little bit. It will give you a little bit more stability. So keep the leg in parallel with the floor, a little bit away from it. Now all we're gonna do is extend this leg and bend. It's probably one of the best exercises for your glutes. It gets really deep in there. It really burns, it's really hard, but I want only 3 more extensions like this. And 2, and 1. Okay, good. Let's go ahead and bend the knee. And let's go for a little stretch. Now this time, we don't have to focus on putting both shoulders down. I want you to go as far back as possible, but focus on keeping this knee down this time. So you're really trying to get that stretch into your hip. Keep your pelvis away from the ribs. You're trying to reach the crown of your head away from your tailbone, away from your pelvis. And good. And we're turning around, doing the same thing on the other side. Okay, let's try to remember everything we've done. Go down, upper body is resting. Find your position, legs are a little clear in the front. The bottom leg is a little bent. I'm working almost on the straight line. Find that space under your waist for some ants to crawl under you. Reach your top leg out. Top hand is in front of you for support. Let's start with the side kicks. Bring the leg forward, flex, reach through the heel, kick twice, kick, kick, point, reach back, get into that hip flexor stretch a little bit. And kick, kick, reach back, kick, kick, reach. 3 more. Kick, kick, reach. Don't let your body rock. And 1. And good. Stop right above your bottom leg. Find your internal rotation from the hip, knees looking down, and let's go up and down. Your foot is relaxed. Don't try to point it or flex. So just kind of keep it relaxed. Otherwise, you can get a cramp in your foot or in your toes. It's not very comfortable. Doesn't feel good. 2. 1 more. Good. Let's go for the circles. Keep leading with the heel a little bit on this one. Keep reaching out. The leg is getting longer. You're making all of your muscles stretch out. Pull those bones apart. Lengthen them in reverse. Good. And 3. And 2. And 1. Excellent. Let's start our preparation for the bicycle. Lift the leg up a little bit. Bring it just forward. Try to bring it almost to a 90-degree angle with your upper body and back. And again, forward, back, forward, back. Now let's start the bicycle. Bring it forward, reach through the heel. Bend the knee, point your toes, reach the leg back. Don't rock forward. Flex the foot, bring it forward, bend, reach back. Big movements with control and flow. 1 move flows into the next one. We don't stop, we don't use momentum. We control our muscles, and muscles let us create this nice smooth movement. Let's go back. Bring it forward. Now let's focus on this extension. As far, reach through the heel and back. And bring it forward. Find that almost like 90-degree angle here. Reach through the heel and back. 3 more. Forward. Reach through the heel. Don't let that hip collapse. Don't let yourself fall. Keep the distance. 1 more time, that's gonna be it. Good. A little break. Go ahead and bend both knees. Last movement for the day. Go ahead and bring both legs in parallel, your top leg parallel with the floor, and extend the leg out. Good. Keep your hand on the hip to give yourself a little bit small reminder to keep this hip away from your rib cage, not to collapse. Reach out through the heel, and 2. One more time. That's gonna be it. Let's do it. Okay. Go ahead and bend the knee. It feels good. And release. If you want, you can just massage this muscle a little bit. Help it loosen up gently. Okay. Last little bit. Legs on the floor. Let's do a couple of bridges here. Flex your foot. So imagine if you were in the reformer, your feet will be standing on the foot bar right here, but we're actually keeping them down. And you're on your heels, toes are up in the air. And from here, you're gonna lift the body up as one single unit and slowly lower it. Every time that you lift, you're using your core to control everything. You're pulling your pelvis away from your ribcage. This space is getting longer, it's increasing. And up. And down. Longer, longer, longer. One more time. Reach it here. Good, hold it. Now try to reach your tailbone as far away from your ribcage as possible. Dig your heels into the floor. You're going to really feel those hamstrings working right now. And now release. Bring both knees into your chest. Nice stretch here. Okay. Let's turn around one more time. We're going into our elephant. And just for a little stretch. Hands under your shoulders. Knees under your hips. From here, go ahead and reach your legs up. Now try to lower your heels down and gently move the body forward. You're going to get that stretch going through your calves right now. Now shift back. Keep your core tight. And again, move forward a little bit and back. Move forward, reach through the crown of the head, lengthen your spine and back. Then walk your hands a little bit closer to your feet. Reach, try to walk your hands as close to your feet so that you can keep your heels comfortably down on the floor if the stretch is affordable to you. Keep your heels down. Now, from this position, really ground, glue your heels into the floor, reach out through the crown of your head, and try to separate, reach your head away from the rest of your body. The more you're reaching into the floor with your heels, the more you're reaching away with the crown of your head. Just stretch out your legs all the way through. Your legs are really working now. They're reaching in to the floor. Your tailbone is reaching away into the opposite wall behind you. Crown of your head is reaching forward. Okay. Drop your knees down. Relax into the rest position. You can stay here as long as you want. Give yourself a nice break after a great workout. Thanks for working out with me, and I'll see you next time.